Welcome back to Talk of the Town. With me now is Dasha Bukhartseva and Mieke Smit, and they are here to talk to us about the 10th anniversary of you coming here and your journey, your education. You are a pianist, and we're excited to have you. So Mieke, tell us about this 10th anniversary and what you've seen develop over these 10 years.
Well, to have her here for the 10th time and to see how she has grown and developed has made it very clear to me that today I'm not working for a student anymore, but that we have a completely adult pianist here, a woman who is into her life and has the power of her conviction. I think the most eloquent proof of that was her program this year. Most pianists, when they are still in school and students, present a recital that contains a pretty much conventional classical program. They will play a Mozart sonata and some Chopin, Bach. This time, yes, she had Bach and she had Rachmaninoff, but she had 3 or 4 contemporary composers, a Turkish composer, a composer from the Ukraine, and it was very exciting to see her, what I call, defend these contemporary composers. And people came up to me after the concert and said that they loved the way she had explained these composers and the music she was playing, and made it very accessible, which is not usually the case.
Right.
And she did have the power of her conviction to choose those pieces without getting anybody's advice. She just did it. And I think that is a real sign of maturity and feeling comfortable in your message and in what you have to bring to people. So I was very impressed by this complete change, or it's probably a gradual change over time,
right,
because last year already she did some of that. But this year she knows what she's doing and she wants to do it and she's doing it and people are loving it.
Well, that's excellent. Good for you. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so you are almost done with a doctorate.
Yeah, I have one more recital to go.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. I mean, that is quite an achievement. It really is. And so really congratulations on that. So what is your main goal once you are finished with that?
Well, I guess just like anybody who's finished with their education, I would like to get a job, so that's what I'm getting into right now. And I'm not tied to any location or to any particular, as a musician, you can go collaborative, you can teach, you can do pedagogy, accompanying, you can do all kinds of things. And I've been very fortunate to get different, very diverse experiences. Mm-hmm. So whatever I'll be, I know I'll be happy in doing what I love. And I'm already at school. I'm balancing teaching and performing. I perform quite a bit in the New York area, doing a lot of chamber music with lots of friends and colleagues. And then I teach chamber music at Stony Brook in the undergraduate department.
Okay.
And I also have my studio, ages from 4 to 76. And
wow.
So it's wonderful.
How amazing is that?
Wonderful.
Well, tell us a little bit about your approach to teaching.
Wow, that's huge. We'll need another show.
In just, 30 seconds
just
or so.
30 seconds. Well, I guess if we talk about approach, it's not about my approach. There are as many approaches as there are people, as there are students. And it's very important to find how to,
what works for
each student
yeah.
and what, because they respond in a different way, and experiences, backgrounds, families, it all comes in. But then also, besides helping them find their own language, that, what's inside of them
yes.
to bring out, because in a way they already know, it just takes, this kind of cultivating. It's important to protect them from my own influences and prejudices. That's been because, I have my own ideas, but I don't want them to be pushed on my students. But teaching is an incredible thing, just touching someone.
Teaching is a love thing.
It is.
I still take lessons, and my teacher loves teaching me and all the young people she has as well. It's if you can't transfer that affection, and that's what Dasha is so good in.
Yeah, well, it is. It's a nurturing thing, and if you love doing something, and then you see somebody coming to fruition under your tutelage, that's really exciting. Yeah. So we are so pleased that you were here. You're going to have to come back the next time you're here, because this time goes way too fast, because there's way more that we need to talk about. But our time is finished. But thank you for sharing with us, and absolutely congratulations on your doctorate.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. And we'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.